Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new viewers, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Like I said, I at least try to post once a week, just until I can find the time to be able to do this full time, or at least, find some extra time to post videos and things like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure that you read the disclaimers below. They are very important. I have been having people catfishing as me, people taking my content and pretending that it's theirs, audio spoofing, deep fake images, things like that. So if you see anything like that that is outside of this channel, please report it. This is my only operating social media altogether. I don't even have personal social media. So this is actually my only social media that I operate on and that I even have for personal use, okay? So make sure that you definitely report it if you see anything else. Plus, there has been people reporting my recent videos so that they won't be seen. I got some for y'all in a later video when it comes to that. I got some for y'all for later. Not this time around, but next time. I promise you, I will. But in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a mashup. We're gonna do some guidance and some money readings. So go ahead and relax and stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose which deck do I want to start off with. Looking at this one right here. Let's do this one. Okay. And also, if you are a resident of Tampa, Florida, live within 50 miles of Tampa, Florida, is a friend or a relative of someone in Tampa, Florida, past, present, and future enemies, your energies are banished out of this reading. You do not get to be hateful and think that you are going to be benefiting off of my insights. That is not how this works, and whether you care or not is of no concern here, okay? Bye-bye. But for the rest of my beautiful collective, let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? Let's clear the stack of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Pop. This actually wants to come up. Ooh, death, coffin. That kind of wanted to come out already. Death and coffin. So like the end of something. Something's ending, something's over. Something's ending, something's over. Death, coffin. There's also the number 58 at the bottom, and 5 plus 8 is 13, and 13 in the original Rider-Waite deck is death. So that's interesting as well. And then we had cutting through the confusion. Right here, right off the bat, this is Ace of Swords energy right off the bat. So this is something to where the straight truth is coming out. So basically the straight truth about something coming out is making something over, making something done. We have discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual, gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, focus. What else is for my collective? So maybe your discernment or your clarity about something may end up clearing the confusion about something. I've got 2 cards that flipped over. We have magic of the nymphs. So there's some of you guys who just have maybe like a magical energy about you who, I sense like a lightness of being. Number 17 down there is like some star energy, and you can see like beautiful stars up here. And then we got moon up here, so maybe there might be some moon magic. Oh yeah, by the way, I did switch up my nail polish. I've been feeling like these cute like baby blues and stuff. Like, I don't know. I've been in an energy of like Queen of Swords mixed with Queen of Cups, and I didn't realize that this had like an iridescent effect. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has like an iridescent effect. And the shade is called Angel's Flight at Night. I'm like, what? And it's so cute. But yeah, I've been kind of feeling like light blues lately. So I kind of wanted to give that a try. But yeah, I sense star energy out of here, like a lightness of being, maybe like a metamorphosis, something blossoming, something blooming. I got a midnight garden for some reason, a midnight garden. So definitely with these two cards here, the gift of wisdom and then also your discernment. Some of you guys have been using your intuition to figure out something that may have been confusing before. And then the second card that came out was Lotus Eyes, enlightenment, visible through the eyes, third eye, reflection of cosmic energy within. I must be picking up on somebody's psychic. Somebody must have, somebody in here is tapped in. But I'm getting like somebody whose eye has opened, somebody whose third eye has opened or is maybe opening further. Is going to cause the end of something. And also a fair warning, I feel like somebody wants to put an end to somebody's magical psychic abilities. I feel like somebody wants to do that, but with the Ace of Swords here, that's not going to happen. Somebody wants to kill it by causing a bunch of confusion, a bunch of fog, especially mental fog, but also perhaps confusion in your surrounding environment. But with this flowing river here and with this clear night and with this lightness of being, the light air, there is confusion that has gotten cleared out. I'm also getting like a detox. Somebody needs to detox. Whether that's drinking a detoxing tea, taking a detoxing bath, maybe unplugging from electronics for a minute, maybe filtering your air, drinking plenty of filtered water. I'm getting that very much so. Drinking mineral water, some sort of filtered or mineral water, to do like a bodily cleanse, maybe water magic. And also air magic as well, like, listening to wind chimes or listening in silence to the wind blowing through the trees. You're going to probably end up hearing some sort of whispers. I'm getting like whispers. Maybe angelic whispers just want to come out. Rumors. And look, there's an ear in there. I just said whispers. So rumors, verbal abuse, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection. So again, that's the end of that, especially when you got cut through the confusion. So somebody has been probably going around bad mouthing about you, people who don't know what to think, who maybe they don't know what to think when they see you. Maybe like maybe there's something that they're hearing versus what they see, and they're just like, what? Lots of gossip, but something's stopping that. Something's like shedding through that. Like, no, like something's calling bullshit. Something's calling. I do curse on this channel. This channel is 18 plus, by the way, but somebody's calling bullshit. And because of that, that's the end of that bullshit. With death, coffin into rumors, and then cutting through the confusion. Like, it's the end of that. Something's ending that. And then we had imprisonment on the bottom. So this could probably be more than slander. This is, or it could be spiritual prison. It could be, I don't know why I find that term just so, I don't know, spiritual prison, but it's real, like, being in spiritual prison is not a joke, and being in any kind of prison is not a joke. But here's the thing though, I'm getting somebody's lies possibly landing them in real jail. I'm also getting somebody that unfortunately could be killed in jail, like somebody who's in jail and they get murdered there. That's heavy. That's heavy shit. I mean, I don't wish that on anybody, but that might end up being somebody's karma, though. Especially when you see this circle here, like what's going around is coming around. What's going around is coming around. What's going around is coming around. So I don't know. That might end up being somebody's karma. Ooh, and coming in hot. Coming in hot. What the hell's going on? Somebody's in some hot shit. Like somebody's in some hot shit. I'm also seeing a very serious warning, death by fire. Death by fire. I feel like somebody was probably trying to get you in trouble somehow, and it's just like, no, we know the truth. There's the truth about something, and you've been high vibrational this whole entire time. You've been high vibrational. Thief, oh, psh. Look. This is what's gonna happen. Thief, stealing property, robbing you of your energy, time, money. This person's done. That's kind of like a running thing in my readings where I'm like, it's as if, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the phone, but it's as if somebody just doesn't get it. It's like somebody just doesn't understand the gravity of what they're doing and what they did. They don't understand the gravity of it at all. A thief who's doing and saying all types of shit, probably being bold about it. I feel like this is what they want to cause for you. This is what they want to cause for you. But no. And the thing is, there's something fighting for you. Something fought this for you, and valiantly, and I mean, fiercely fought it off for you. Because if a shield was out here, then I would say that you're protected, you're defended. But in a way, you are, but there's something either in you or something around you, maybe someone who fiercely fought this off, like literally just impaled whatever demon with this sword of truth that was trying to just cause you to be like permanently fucked up or something. Because death, even though death can represent rebirth, a new chapter, something has to end first. Something has to end permanently first before that happens. But it's as if they wanted you to stay dead. They wanted you to stay gone, stay done. Like they wanted it point blank, period. That's it. That's all for you. But that's really what's going to be for them. That's really what's going to be for them. Somebody must have said so much shit to where it's starting to catch up. We got tea time on the bottom here. Mindfulness, calm mind and body in harmony, focused meditation. So some of you guys might need to sip some tea, sit in silence, and like I said, have like some air magic as well. Sit in silence, listen to the trees, listen to the wind, or even just sit with your own thoughts. Think, sit with some profound thoughts for yourself. Let them be positive. Asking inner questions, clear ones too, if you want. Especially with lotus eyes here, especially with reflection of cosmic energy within, and then tea time. This really feels like, especially with 7 and 3 that equals 1. This is like just centering yourself. Now, yeah, this is kind of like just keeping yourself high vibrational in a calm mind and body. And I feel like that's what you've been doing, and I feel like that's one of the things that's been saving you. I feel like somebody wants to rage bait you, maybe. Distractions, this is the wrong way. Distractions leading you off course. Stay in sync with your spiritual self and path. Don't fall into your ego. Somebody's trying to sway you off course. Somebody who's saying lies and rumors to sway you off course, and they're trying to do it aggressively, because fire is the element of, it's by far the most aggressive element. Air and water in their own way can be aggressive, even earth, but fire is first and foremost the most aggressive element. So somebody is like aggressively trying to like do this, but the truth is already out. Tapped in with the infinite flow of the universe. I'm telling you, somebody, your intuition or your discernment has grown. And in my previous reading, I was saying, listen to your discernment, listen to your intuition. And I'm glad to see these cards out here, because I feel like that's what some of you guys have been doing. And it's been really cutting through some bullshit. I think it's been having I'm getting like a ripple effect, like this is you in the middle as the star, and you've been having a ripple effect of the energy around you. And then you see that little divine number there, 33. Like that, especially this equals to the number 6, which is the number of nurture, the number of sweetness, growth, sincerity. You know, so you being very authentic with who you are, and you shining bright at it, you know, whether you be popular on the outside or not. But I feel like you guys are being seen, though. I feel like you guys are being, the stars aren't always seen, okay? But I feel like it's been having a ripple effect, especially with this very clear water. There's like a ripple effect that your energy is having, but in a positive way. So that's great. So if some of you guys may have watched my last video and I was saying listen to your discernment, I feel like that's what you've been doing, especially with this card out here. So wow. And then ooh, look at that, eye to eye with the demons within. That's what they're going to have to end up facing. Because if this isn't real prison, then this is what spiritual prison is going to do with them. That's what it's going to do. They're going to end up facing everything that they did or said, or all the above, really. Facing everything that they did and said. And all for some money. Financial growth, cash windfall, investments, assets, inheritance, good fortune, money comes to me. Because of this. They were trying to steal this. They were trying to steal this. They were trying to steal this money. Ooh, and this actually tried to land on top of this. They were probably also trying to, let's say even if, you know, you're not intuitive, if there's a talent that you have, because with a star represents having talent as well. Somebody may have been trying to either, somebody was trying to steal your talent, maybe profit off of it, and I'm not talking about just me. Like this is anything. Like, you know, if you're a music maker, they're trying to steal your music. If you are a clothing designer, they're trying to steal your designs. Or, you know, if you are coming up with a new recipe that turned out really good, they're trying to steal your recipe and pretend that they did it. I mean, that's just, once again, bitch shit. Their prayers are useless. Divine intervention, unforgiven, abomination. Again, like I said earlier, there was something that they did that went too far, that they did too much. They did too much, and they knew it was wrong. So let's say, you know, whether they believe in the divine or not, the thing is, there are some laws that are just so universal, they do not need you to believe in them for it to happen. They are what they are, and this is what the sword of truth represents. Because that's what truth is. The truth is what it is, whether you want to believe it or not. If that is the factual accuracy of the situation or the circumstance, then it is what it is. It doesn't matter that they don't believe it. It's going to happen. Ooh, and with the number 16, yeah, that's tower energy down here. And that their prayers are useless. No, your prayers are useless because you did too much. Unforgivable abomination. You're a fucking demon. You turn into a demon. Somebody, in fact, this is somebody that sold. They sold. So now they're basically trying to steal what's yours to fill up what is void inside of them. And it's like, no, you sold, so that's where you're gonna stay. And if anything, honey, with this imprisonment and coming in hot, this is hell. Especially when you got death with coming in hot and imprisonment. This is hell. On top of divine intervention, unforgiven abomination, their prayers are useless, coming in hot with death and imprisonment. This is hell. Whether they believe in it or not, that's hell. That's hell. That's literally God's basement. And then you got eye to eye with the demons within, with this coming in hot again. This is like, there's this movie a long time ago called Ghost. It's like a classic starring Demi Moore, Patrick Swayze, I think Tony Goodwin and Whoopi Goldberg. It's a great movie. And towards the anybody that was bad in that movie and they died, the shadows from the ground would come up and grab them and drag them underground to God's basement. They would literally be dragged down there. That's what I'm seeing, like a bunch of shadows just seeping out from under the ground and sticking to the walls or the cars or whatever, and they get dragged down screaming, getting dragged down screaming. That's the shit that I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. That's we. And then you got, like I said, you got cut through the confusion and divine intervention as well. Like, this is somebody, honey, whether they believe in God or not, they made God mad, honey. This is like getting struck by lightning and then that lightning causing a fire. This is like getting struck down. This is like getting struck down into hell. This is getting struck down into hell. Can y'all see that? This is getting struck down into hell. Oh my gosh. Because they did too much. They did too much. Unforgivable abomination, they did too much. Whatever they did, whatever they said, there's no going back. There's no going back. There's nothing that can be done. Like, let's say even if this person was to go to a reader, you know, like how a doctor, let's say there's a doctor, a good ass doctor too, you know, even a world renowned one. Picture one of them, you know, coming to somebody who has an ailment and they're saying there's nothing they can do. It's kind of like that. Like, there's nothing they can do like that. I mean, that's terrible, but that's kind of what that is for this person. So if they was to even go to a reader, the scary thing would be like the reader, there's nothing the reader would be able to tell them. It's as if, let's say like if they went to different readers, they would all get told the same thing. They would keep getting told the same thing. It's like taking a reader's deck and flipping over the cards, and the same cards just keep coming out. Like all of a sudden they all just changed into the same cards, no matter what they were before. Like, it's kind of like that. It's like that freaky shit. It's like they would flip over cards, and this card, this card, this card, this card, this card. It's like they could flip the whole entire deck and nothing but those cards would come out. It's kind of like that. Only those cards would keep flipping over, even if the deck is being flipped down, like, you know, being flipped down to size, you know. That's what I'm getting. Ooh-wee. I don't wish bad on people, but this is that person's karma. This is deep shit. Oh my God, this is deep shit. I almost want to feel bad, but this person really, this is what they get. This is, it's simply, it is what it is. This is what they get. This is what they get. You know, you're high vibrational, you're tapped in, you're trying to spread positivity with whatever you're doing. And keep doing it, because you're only going to continue to grow. And, you know, your influence is going to grow too as well. You know, keep being high-minded, keep yourself calm, keep yourself meditating. Continue to live in your authenticity. You know, be true to yourself. You've probably been walking around even telling the truth the entire time, or living your truth. Okay? Ooh-wee, this person. Oh my gosh. I almost want to feel bad, but they did something to where they truly deserve that shit. No honor among thieves, cannot be trusted, corruption, criminals, robbery, fraud, scandal, extortion, foolish plans. No honor among thieves and thief. So there's some backstabbers. There's some people who wanted to tell the truth. There may have been some people that flipped. Some people may have ended up seeing this. You see how this sword is the biggest? This person is the leader. This is somebody who knows logical common sense, or who is intelligent but uses it for fucked up reasons, and they refuse to live by the truth. They refuse to see the truth, refuse to say the truth. They're stuck. They're too far gone. They're too far gone. They are now an unforgiven abomination. This is like somebody that's forsaken. To be an unforgiven abomination, that's forsaken energy. That's forsaken energy. There's people in here, you know, especially with a lot of these stores that are flipped up and some are flipped down. There's backstabbing going on. But it doesn't matter. Just the fact that they were all a part of it, in one way or another, in some form or shape, some way, form or shape, they're all going to face what they did. It's not just one eye in this card. There's multiples. This was a group of people. They're each going to have to face it. The leader is going to have the biggest eye to face. But everybody else, they're still going to have to face something. Somebody might end up being, you know, not of this earth anymore. That's a wake-up call, especially with this. That's a wake-up call too. Somebody might not even be around to be punished to go to prison. At least not earth prison. This will end up being one of their wake-up calls. Somebody's wake-up call. Somebody fucked up with a wake-up call whose wake-up call is looking at death in the face and knowing that they about to go. Their prayers are useless. Now, I don't even think there would be a grace of God, because if there was any kind of divine intervention, it's going to be to protect you as the high vibrational one. That means that in order to protect you, this person was so fucked up that in order to protect you, they just had to straight go. And this is suddenly too. This is like, especially with the lightning and death, this is sudden death. This is sudden death. Sudden. And coming in hot, that's sudden death. This is a death that a person didn't see coming. I will never wish death on anybody, but like I said, to do some shit to destroy somebody or to hurt somebody or to plan to hurt somebody, ooh. It's about the backfire. Plans fail, backlash, counteraction, karma again. What goes around comes around. That fire. Look at all this fire. So there must be the leader, either the leader is a fire sign or one of the main people themselves is a fire sign. There could be multiple fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag. Lots of fire for this person, honey. This is getting struck by lightning and shit getting burned down. Wow. And then we got no honor among thieves, and then you see foolish plans, and those plans failed. Foolish plans, and those plans failed, so they backfired. You talk too much shit. Damaging 30-30 on the timer, 30-30 on the timer. They did too much, said too much, something that they can't take back. This must have been something illegal too. It had to be, especially like with financial growth, imprisonment, and thief, and then no honor among thieves, and it's about the backfire, coming in hot. What they did was wrong. It was the wrong way. Then maybe they tried to frame somebody. But it's already been seen or learned of, or, you know, it's already been seen or learned of or something, and they can't take it back. There's no going back. Especially with death out here, there's no going back. After death, there's no going back. And I don't see any hint. I see no hint of any, because like I said, death can also mean regeneration and going through a new door. That is not out here for them at all. This is all fire and brimstone and lightning and shit. This is like death, final death. This is like not even being a ghost after you die. This is like, ooh gosh, that's unspeakable. Ooh. That's one of the worst fates that anybody can have, because you were that fucked up. We have playing games with you. Mind games, lies, attempts to dispower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. You know, they did too much. Playing games with you and rumors and lies again. More lies. Psychological projection. Somebody was that fucking insecure to where they really like did some fuck shit that they cannot take back. This is the permanence that they wanted for the permanent end that they wanted for you is what's coming to them. 5 + 2 is 7. 7 is the number of spirituality. Something that could backfire in a sudden death, or something that could backfire into somebody going to prison because it's already been learned, it's already been seen. Either way, they will have no choice but to face it, whether that is in the face of death or in the face of imprisonment, or both, even both. Wow. That, I have never seen something so, ooh-wee. I'm gonna light some sage after this, y'all, and say a prayer. But whoever this is that's trying to come for you, though, this is yo, they're, honey, I'm getting stick a fork in them. Here we go. Justice. And then we had detached, diluted attachments at the bottom. Diluted attachments. So this is really somebody who really thought, I don't know what they thought. But here we go. Cutting through the confusion. Now we see we got sword and scale. We got the sword and scale. Libra energy here. Justice energy, the number 11. Sword and scale, and somebody, ooh, this is the wrong side of justice. This, I see divine justice. I see divine justice, real life justice. somebody that perhaps somebody is, this is somebody that also may end up being sentenced to death, I'm seeing some black magic here. Now, black magic doesn't even have to be like actual magic itself, but you know, rumors and lies and mind games, that's black magic too. Excuse me. I slightly burped a little bit, but that's black magic too. I don't know what the fuck this person did. I mean, I know they tried to steal some money, but tried to do something to kill you, or I don't know if I can say that on here, but oh well, I said it now. But do something to permanently down you, or trying to make you feel like you're in an ocean of suffering, emotions, overwhelmed, hopeless, negativity, ignorance, powerless, mental illness, narcissist, grief, anger, weakness, struggles, anxiety, spiritual death. Again, it's like spiritual death and death in coffin. Like I said, it's like after they die, it's the unspeakable. This isn't even dying and going to hell. This is being struck. This is being struck and not being reincarnated. Like, oh my gosh, that actually gives me chills. That gives me chills down my spine. Do you know how fucked up of a person you gotta be for that to end up having to happen to you? This is like the divine saying, yo, I'm not even giving you any more chances. You're done. This is it. You're not having any more chances. This is it. This is it forever. Like, do you know? I'm scared for this person. I'm not even playing, y'all. I'm not even playing. I'm scared for this person. I'm not playing with y'all, but I don't play when it comes to this. This is This wasn't, whatever they did, it was not worth it. It was not worth it. Whether they believe it or not, it wasn't worth it. Because I do believe it's going to be some IRR shit that's going to happen. It's going to be some real life shit now. It's going to be some real life shit. Wow. Let's do one more card out of here. I'm not even trying to be fucked up. I'm not even trying to be fucked up. I'm afraid for this person. I am. I'm scared for this person. Honey, just stay high vibrational. Be glad that you are not in this person's place. Sit, watch, observe, then make your move. So what I'm seeing here is that you, firstly, with this, like I said, this going with tea time and doing that, you just continue to be living. Keep yourself stable, keep yourself calm. You still got a jealous eye watching you, somebody who's jealous with this green eye here, somebody's jealous who's still watching you. And then this person is, honey, whoever the fuck this is, they possessed. This is what's in their eyes now. I feel like this is what they already are when they're here. But, ooh. Wow. Wow. And then we had courthouse. Ooh, courthouse on the bottom. Courthouse on the bottom. Burning bridges. This, like I said, this is no going back. There's no going back. This is, something's not just done. It's done. It's done and burnt. Like, oh my gosh. Ooh-wee. And then courthouse. So now, with justice is coming. Courthouse. No honor among thieves. This is real. This is real life jail. This is real life jail. Justice is coming. Courthouse. Covering them. There's the scale again. There's the scale again. Something's balancing out. Courthouse. Justice is coming. Imprisonment. No honor among thieves. Cut through the confusion. Listen, you see these little swords? People are going to be flipping on each other, but they're going to be lying on each other. They're going to be lying to get out of shit. But then there's going to be this one sword that's like, no, we saw everything. We see everything. We see everything. You're done. We already, there's no point on lying. There's no point on it. And then there's no point. There's no point on doing mind games so that you think that you can get out of something. Nope. Nope. This one big ass sword saw everything. So, and it's karma. This is consequences. Oh my gosh. I've seen some crazy shit in readings before, but I'm not sure if I ever saw it to this extent. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did. Wow. But you are good. You are good. You're good. You doing what you need to do in mind, body, and soul. Or you're at least trying to, because the thing is, it's okay to not be a perfect master at things, but it's when you still make the conscious effort that counts. When you try to make the conscious effort every day, when you try at least, that's what counts. There's gonna be some bad days out here or whatever, but stay high vibes, please. And I don't even mean that in like I saw 4114 on the timer there. Not even saying that in a simplified way, but it's times like these to where it is important to stay in your best self. At least make the conscious effort every day, because when people fall to the dark side and think that there are no consequences, these are what the consequences get. Like, these are the kind of people where people are going to see them and be like, damn, like, let me make sure that I'ma stay straight and keep my shit together and stay on the good side, because and it's not to induce fear, but the thing is, it's not for the betterment. In fact, it's the opposite. This is something that's too far gone. This is something to where there's no coming back. There's no coming back. And they did it to themselves. And justice is coming for you. See, this is justice for you. This is justice for you. Ain't nobody gonna want to get up and go to court, but this is gonna be for you. This is you. This is you. I also feel like this is you being absolved, being proven innocent, being absolved. This is their justice in every way. I accidentally picked up this thief card. I was trying to pick up this one, just this one, but I accidentally picked up this one with it. This is their justice. I don't know what they did. Ooh, y'all. Damn. Well, I mean, I kind of do, because with all the lies and using lies to steal money and committing fraud. That's what it is. Fraud is a part of it. Fraud, extortion, some form of other corruption. Maybe even tried to blame it on you, but it's already seen. It's already done. It's the deal's done. They sold. This is somebody that sold. They sold. Creator's deck of any leftover energy, so I get a clear, clarifying message. Boop. Ooh, gosh. Damn. See if I can shuffle this. I can shuffle it a little bit. I need to practice my shuffling, y'all. I really do. I need to practice my shuffling. All right. Okay. What else for the collective? What else does the collective need to know? This is, wow. Depending on how long this video is, I might do just a full money video. But, because I kind of do, maybe I'll do like a little pinch of money in this video, and then I'll try to find a time to do like a full detailed money video for you guys. I think I'll kind of want to do that. Here we are again, look at that. See the truth within. Eye of the lotus, universal. Open the third eye, reflection of universal energy inside. Here we are. Hi. Look at you. Look at you. Reflecting and being high vibing and being calm and peaceful and shit. That's you. This is you. You like elevating. Elevating and stuff. You know, looking within to you know, evolve. I'm getting evolution out of this card. Evolution. Look, what else for the collective? I feel like somebody's also trying to pretend to be like good, or be, maybe somebody also trying to pretend to be psychic. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. So again, and then I'm getting the divine timing out of here. I'm getting a divine timing out of here as well. You got another jealous eye that's looking at it too. So some more jealous eyes that are looking at you. But probably when you would probably have to go to court for something, that will probably be the time that, you know, you would be able to speak your truth. But even if, let's say, even if they're trying to think of a way to stop this or block you from doing this, it's done. It's too far gone. God forbid if they even were to stop you, it's already done. Confinement at the bottom, y'all. It's done. It is done. It is done. It's done for them. Whatever they try to do for you, it's done for them. It's done. I don't know what else to say. You got somebody that's like, it's like they got fire in their gaze. Like they're so angry, they got fire in their gaze. What else we got? And it's like they don't care what they do and how they do it or whatever. But listen, honey, it's already about to come up here. Members only, barred from entry. So it's like, it's almost as if they want to come into your boundaries, but they can't. You're like, nope, I don't think so. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're not coming here. Nope, stay out. I'm staying out of it, and you're not dragging me into it. Nope. Misleading, mask, bogus, shading true self. This is that thief. Remember I just said earlier, I was like, I feel like somebody's trying to pretend that they psychic or pretend that they, or even pretend like, not even just psychic, but pretend like they even have the same talent that you have, or pretending that they're a good person, but they're really not. They're not. I really get that last one, pretending that they're really a good person, but they're not. They're stealing things. And not just materialistically either. Like, this is an energy vampire. You sow as you shall, as you sow, so shall you reap. So, yep. What goes again? What goes around? What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Confronting the beast within me, but no, this is I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you're tapped in, and you're tapped in. This is you. Like I said, you're evolving, you're growing, there's like a positive growing influence that you have. This is also your own energy, like your aura, like an aura that's spreading, an aura that's glowing. Touching the boundless limits of the universe. Tap in. to the infinite flow of the universe. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's you. Kindle a spark. So you might need to light a candle. I'm getting like a white, gold, or maybe a blue candle. Especially like I'm getting a lot of blue energy. That's probably why I wanted to wear blue nail polish. I'm just getting a lot of blue energy. So something with the throat chakra, especially with swords out here. Something, you know, people speaking, a lot of speaking of things. A lot of speaking of things. What else? What else for the collective? Defendant, innocent. And like I said, you are. I said it earlier, you're innocent. That's the truth. That's the truth, and it's coming out. It's coming out. If it's not out already, it's coming out. Like it's already, it's like you see how the river is flowing. You see how the river is flowing, and this is out. It's like the floodgate is already open. Once you open the floodgate and the water comes out, there's no being able to make the water go back. There's no being able to stop the water from flushing through now. It's already, oh gosh, so much. There's a bunch of cards I fell in. There's already a bunch of shit coming out of the floodgate. What else? Not shit, but like, you know, the water, the clear water. What else for the collective? What else? Give me something that might jump. Somebody needs energetic grounding. You're unchained. Don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, mental traps, but that's in reverse. Because it was a foolish plan that backfired. Because it backfired. Whatever the fuck they did, it backfired. Bad. Mind, body, unity. Look at you. You're light. And in mind, body, unity again. Mind and body in harmony. Mind, body, unity. Look at you. That's you. You're doing good. I'll say that. You're doing good. Again, multiple masks. See, this is somebody that's like, I feel like somebody's trying to hide in your energy. Somebody's trying to hide in your energy, but it's not working. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Somebody who's mocking God's grace. I'm indifferent. Limits, no compassion, disinterested, neutral, emotional distance. Again, earlier I said you want to keep them out. You don't want no part of them. You're like, nope, stay out. I'm not even doing this. Nope. Done. Over with. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on, honey. I ain't. Don't come over here. Don't come over here with your bullshit. Don't come over here with your bullshit when it comes to me. That's how you feeling. Okay. Let's get another card out of the. Ooh, this one just shot out. Refuge of flowering soul. Cultivate your spirit. Well, you're kind of already doing that, you know, the flowering soul. This is your soul, the flowering soul, the blossoming soul. See, this is your house, and this is you inside your house. This is your house, and this is you inside your house. You're like, yo, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, baby. Like that's what you doing. You like, yo, I'm enjoying my tea time and TV shows and getting my work done, doing what I gotta do, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, honey, y'all can keep that shit over there. Keep that shit on over there. Signal of unease, grim message, heavy tidings. So this is somebody who's getting some form of bad news. Now this could be them, this could be you. So let's actually get a clarifier of heavy tidings, this bad news here. What is, or even more so, what does this mean for the collective, Spirit? Please let me know. What does this mean for the good collective? So, okay. So balancing your emotions, again, mindfulness, calm, mind, body, and harmony, focused meditation, mind, body, unity. Weigh your emotions carefully. Find equilibrium within. And I feel like you're kind of already doing that. And in reflection of cosmic energy, reflection of universal energy inside. So, and then we have anger and chaos at the bottom. So it's like somebody's going to try to like cause a bunch of anger and chaos and shit. This might be something that could make you really mad. But keep yourself calm, because they're already getting theirs. In fact, this is probably how they feel too. This is probably how they already feel and how they gonna stay feeling until the end hit, until whatever that shit was, whatever that shit is that's coming for them. That's how they gonna already be feeling. You need spiritual rooting, grounded energy, doing some root work for you, your root chakra. Sacred blossom, another lotus. Look at all these lotuses. You have a sacredness in you, or a sacred energy surrounding you. Definitely within you and surrounding you. Within you and surrounding you. Okay, look at all these lotuses, all this sacred energy. You have a purity in you, and that's also why this sword is out here for you. Because this is one of the first swords that I drew. This is one of the first cards that I drew. There's a clarity, a clearing, a truth, a purity, that you have going on. And somebody just really wanted to ruin that, but you're way too protected, and I mean that in the best way. Okay, and let's do one more card for damn. Let's do one more card. There was a bunch of cards that fell out. Oh geez. Okay, now this is like my third time seeing this card. Pity the fools who mock the queen's grace. So these were people who mocked you. People who mocked you. And then went off and did some fuck shit. You're not my master. My life, my rules, I am unchained. Yeah. You're free. You're free. You're free. And you're innocent. You're free and you're innocent. And you're protected. Protected. Just, find an equilibrium. Just keep yourself at a balance as best as you can. If there are times that you're feeling too angry, cool off. If you're feeling too down, find the will. Find the will and drive and motivation. So if you're angry or riled up, find a way to calm down. If you're too down in sorrow, feeling depressed and melancholy, find something that'll motivate you and give you will. When you're cold, get warm. When you're hot, get cool. Okay? Wow. Wow. Oh, and then again. Oh, these cards wanted to come out. Jeez, I was trying to get one card. So, trust signals, the universe knows your path. Okay, because They're trying to do things to steer you off course. Wrong way, wrong route. They're trying to do things to steer you off course. Don't fall for it. In fact, I feel like you haven't. I feel like you didn't, because it's already coming out. Again, coming to light. It's already out here. It's already out here. It's out here. Like I said about the floodgate, it's already out here. You're elevating. You're elevating. And I kind of feel like, people are seeing that about you as well. The things that are coming, even though there's things about things coming to light about the people that's doing fucked up things, so they're getting fucked up, there's also good things coming out about you. How you're wonderful, you have a good soul, or you have an authenticness, an authenticity about you, or at least about how you go after your dreams, what you want to do with your life, any of your prospects, everything that you do day to day, like everything. Oh. Wow. That was insane. Okay, I think I kind of want to, let me go ahead and do my personal deck for this, because this is a crazy one. Wow, this is a crazy one. Okay, let's clear this deck of any leftover energy so I get it clear. Clarify, message, pop. Okay, let's move some of these around a bit. Let's move some of these around, okay. And let's go ahead and shuffle my deck. Okay, so let me know, what guidance does the collective need to know? Please let me know, Spirit. What guidance does the collective need to know? Oh my God, too many fell out. What does the collective? What does the collective need to know? All right. If something doesn't jump, I'm gonna cut the deck and pick a card off top. Oh, here we go. It always does that. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker, y'all. I'm gonna explain this to you, okay? Unremorseful liar. This is based off of the 1999 movie. Somebody could have been born in 1999. Jawbreaker is unremorseful liar, sweet nothing, fake. Where is that? Where is that? Fake innocence, boldly wicked. Here's another more fake innocence right here. Fake innocence. What the fuck? Or WTF, as I put that in there. Gone too far. Jaw-dropping evidence. Because, in order to open your mouth to eat a jawbreaker, you gotta fully open your mouth with that shit. Again, honey, because that jaw-dropping evidence, it's already out. It's already out. It's already out. And nobody can be fooled anymore. This is why this came out reversed. Nobody's fooled anymore. Nobody's fooled anymore. Jaw-dropping evidence. Jaw-dropping evidence. Hollow in a pretty shell. So this is somebody who makes himself look good on the outside, but they're a completely fucked up person on the inside. Distorted throat chakra. So this is somebody who wanted you to be quiet. Distorted throat chakra. Like I said, this could also be somebody who lies a lot. They're like a distorted because also having a distorted throat chakra, you can make that shit distorted by lying too much. Mean girl, or even mean guy. It doesn't have to be just a mean girl. It can be a guy too. Mean girl exposed. Mean guy exposed. Coming to light. Poison flower. See, you're a sacred blossom, but they're poison. They're a poison flower. They're trying to be. It's like they're trying to be a sacred flower, but they're not. They're a poison flower. Vain, somebody who's very vain, who only cares about the outside or the material. Evil adventures disguised as fun. Evil adventures disguised as fun. So this is probably how they drew in a lot of people. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the shit. Like, no. No, it's everything but that. It's everything but that. They dragged a whole bunch of people down with them. Somebody was going to eventually end up, because actual jawbreakers, they're big as shit, right? Like, see, and the thing is, they all have a lot of layers. And the thing is, with Unremorseful Liar, and then with Unremorseful Liar, and then you had Playing Games with Mind Games and Lies. Foolish Plans, Cannot Be Trusted, Rumors, Verbal Abuse, Lies, again, the Unremorseful Liar. There's been such a thick layer of lies. Somebody ended up digging into the core and finding the truth in the middle. They found the truth in the middle. They went through all this coding and found the truth in the middle. So now this person's about to be exposed. And like I said, hollow in a pretty shell, a hollow soul inside of a pretty shell. So somebody who looks nice, dressed nice, even acts nice, but they are not. Jaw-dropping evidence. This, honey, they're done with this jawbreaker. This is even them, like, either like their jaw being shut, like they can't say something, or them having their mouth open like, what the fuck? I can't believe this came out. Oh my gosh. Ooh wee. This is like having a smoking gun. This is like finding the smoking gun in a case. And it's found. It's already found. It's already found. It's already found. It's already found. There's no going back. Wow. And then want to fake their innocence. Then they're going to be the first one to be flipping on somebody. Telling lies and shit. Want to fake their innocence. Nah. No. Take it. Take that jawbreaker and choke on it. Because in that movie, they made an innocent girl choke to death on a jawbreaker. This person's about to have that jawbreaker and choke on it. Then that throat chakra really gonna be distorted. Let me stop. Let me stop, y'all. I can't. And that's the first card that came out of my deck too. Wow. Oh gosh, I'm blown away at this. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm blown away. All right. I'm blown away at that. I really am. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, what else we got? So we got East, and then again, this is associated with the element of air. Air, renewal, joy, baby, beginnings, ancient knowledge, morning, swords, the sword suit, the season of spring, and a waxing moon. So all of this maybe could be coming out during a waxing moon phase. And again, your reflections inside of you is gaining you ancient knowledge, or knowledge that may have always already been there, and maybe you're just now unlocking it. Okay? Seeing a new beginning for you. So let's say even if something did end, something else is going to take its place. And then you also have the suit of swords as well, with another sword. Again, there's so much clarity when it comes to you. There's so much clarity and reflection and balance, yes. Especially with all these scales out here. There's so much balance with you. And even like after a bunch of bullshit happening, you're going to be able to rebalance so evenly. And not only would this be ordered, with something ordered by an actual physical court, but this is also spiritual court as well. When that gavel bangs, that's it. That's the sentence. That's it. and yours is good. This is like, oh no, bop, bop. This person's going to get back into balance and they're going to be good. That's you. Balance, more balance. Being able to evenly fill any cup that you need to be filled. Beautiful. A renewed sense of balance. What else we got? That jawbreaker blew me away. I can't believe that came out. That's heavy. That's heavy, honey. Honey, because they thought shit was sweet, honey. They thought it was sweet. They thought it was sweet. So they end up, until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. What else? Got a couple that want to come out. Oh. So two cards came out. So we got space and we have rest. Sleep. Prepare, wait, relax, ponder. Mindfulness, calm. Mind and body in harmony. Focused, meditation. Mind and body, unity. Rest, ponder. Remember I said, thinking to yourself with positive thoughts. They're trying to find a way to soothe themselves too, but it's like, no, boo, you about to be in some shit. Like, no, like this is over for you. It's over for you. Oh my gosh, the cards just started flipping everywhere. This fell. Hold on. I got a card that this one just straight flew. Oh Lord. Oh. Dang. Okay. All right. What else we got? Oh wee. This is a crazy one. What else we got? What else is for the collective, Spirit? What else is for the good collective? Okay, I need something to jump, but if not, I'll go ahead and cut the deck. And hold on, I'll go ahead and cut the deck and grab something up top. If you don't want to jump, that's okay. Let me know, Spirit, for the collective. Please tell me for the collective, Spirit. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, that wanted to go back in. Okay. It wasn't going to go in? Oh, wow. Ooh. They know you know. They know you know. They know you know. They know you know. I think that's a part of it. Maybe you don't know everything, but you know something. You still know something. You may not know everything, but you know something. They know you know. The fifth element. This is avatar energy. This is life energy. I'm not like, and then again, like with East. Now something with the East may be significant. Maybe somewhere located in the East. Maybe you live on the East Coast. Maybe you live far east, far out east, like on the other side of the world east. You may live on the east side of your town or state. You maybe live or work in the eastern direction. Now again, East is air energy, and then there is air in this card. So I'm getting like, maybe frequencies, some listening to frequencies, listening to the wind blow, being alone and clarifying your thoughts, meditating in your thoughts, and your positive thoughts. You have life energy here. Life is the fifth element, not just ether, but life. Life is the fifth element. And then we had shield. Here's that shield. Here's that shield, protection, safety, and defense. We had all these swords and scales. Here's the shield. Here's the shield. But even so, this kind of reminded me of being protected in the shield too, being protected by like a spiritual light. Spiritual light, spiritual essence. And then even in ethereal dream, ethereal dance, this is more spiritual light, spiritual essence. Lots of clarity with you. Somebody really tried to like make a lot of clouds of confusion and get people riled up. And oh my gosh, I didn't even see the moon fall out. This is my moon card. I didn't even see this fall out. Feminine, nighttime, intuition, reflection, dreams, hidden. Well, you know what? This reading has been long enough, so maybe it's time for this reading to go to sleep. Maybe it's time for you to go to sleep. Maybe some of you got to get up in the morning. Getting 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Around that time, like sort of like mid-late morning. I'm getting as early as 6, maybe 5, but I'm getting maybe 5 o'clock as well. But I'm getting more so between 6 and 8 a.m. That might also be a lucky time for some of you. Between 6 and 8 a.m. Random download. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more out of this deck. Then I'm gonna grab a money card, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I find the time to do a full money reading for you guys. Since this one was so crazy. Damn, like this was a crazy ass reading, but I am glad to say that you are good. You're good. Now it's not without its hurdles, but you're good though. You're more than. You're protected. You're vibing high. You're staying calm. You're vibing high, but you're staying grounded. They're trying to knock you off from being that, but something's already done. It's dead. I don't know. What else for the collective? What else for the collective out of this deck, please, Spirit? Oh, and then North. Got some directions coming out here. We got Winter, Higher Self, Regenerate. There it is for you. Discovery, Rest Again, Earth Energy, New Moon, Guidance, Midnight, and the Pentacle suit. Okay, so again, like with renewal and regenerate. See, I'm seeing that even if something, let's say even if something did end for you, you're the one that's in a regeneration. Just fell off here. And then this fell reversed. This fell reversed off the table. You're free. You're good. Yeah. You're free. See, look at this broken chain. You're free. You're free. This fell, when I was talking about you, this fell on the floor reversed. You're free. Even let's say something did end for you, you're renewed. If a bridge burned for you, you about to get a new bridge. You're getting a new bridge to walk across. This could be around winter as well. Maybe something around winter or spring. Maybe winter into spring. There it is. Winter into spring. Winter into spring. So maybe March. Maybe like the end of March. Mid to late March. Let's see. Discovery during a new moon. So something about a new moon and a waxing moon. So when the moon is getting bigger, and also when there is a new moon. We got morning and midnight. Morning and midnight. And I just said that. So there's also like early hours of the morning as well. Early hours of the morning. Like, and when it's still dark too. So I keep getting like 5 in the morning. When it comes to that time of day, I get like 5 in the morning. And then we got adult and baby. Some of you guys may be parents with a newborn. And then again, we also got higher self, because the direction of north is the most upward direction, which is why it is the direction of guidance as well, being guided in your truth, being surrounded in your authentic energy, as a sacred blossom in your most sacred energy. You're getting there at least. Somebody tried to burn the bridge to this. Nope, it's not even happening. Not for you. You're discovering something. You're going to get something new, or something new is going to come in for you. Again, with regeneration, you're going to find some. Discovery is finding something. So you're going to find something new. And then we got rest again. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get one more. Let me get one more card. We got Prince on the bottom too. I love that. Remember I was talking about your talents earlier? We got talent, siren, originality, rhythm, individuality, androgyny, dazzling, music. Again, so even this is more air energy, because Prince was a Gemini, and then again, music is associated with the element of air. So lots of air, and lots of fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But again, you living in your authenticity, because Prince lived in his authenticity, but he was very subtle about it, very, very mild but striking, just like the color purple. Some of you guys may be very good looking. You may have an androgynous look about you, whether you're a man or a woman. Oh, there's also royalty in here as well. So maybe like some form of spiritual royalty. There's another star. Star. I remember in one of my previous readings, there was like stars mama out in my reading. I'm like, what in the world? Oh my gosh. I love this. I'm also getting North Star energy. You're being guided as well. Naturally you're being guided. Okay. And then let's do another one. One more out of this day. Maybe 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more out of this day. Oh gosh. Something about Thursday. That's one card that fell out. Thursday. Somewhere on a Thursday. Maybe a Thursday in late March. Ooh, that's interesting. What's funny is that broke fell out on top of burned bridges. Honey, these thieves ain't getting shit. I didn't even realize this card fell out. These niggas broke. They not getting shit. They not getting shit. They not getting shit, and they not getting shit, and they going to jail. They not getting shit, and they going to jail. Now for you, I said, okay, let me get 2 more cards out of here. Now on Thursday, what's gonna happen on Thursday, y'all? What's gonna happen on Thursday? Well, I'll tell you. That's for you to discover. This is something that only you are meant to see, for your eyes, for your ears to hear, and for only you to be spoken to of. That's not going to be for me to know or anybody else, just you. And this is why your mind and body need to be in harmony. This is why you need your energy grounded. This is why you need to reflect. Reflect a lot. You're there. I feel like you're there, but continue to be tapped in, because see, this is a circle. It's not linear, it's a circle, it's a continuation. So continue that. Continue it. You have it within you. Continue it. Continue to have your lightness of being. Continue cultivating your spirit. Have a nice cup of tea. Be at your house and in your tea time in the house. Tea time, chilling, having tea, being wonderful with your thoughts. Again, I wonder what they have in mind for you. That is up to you to discover, and you will. Something about north or going northeast. Maybe somebody living in a northern region or the north part of their town, city, or state. Maybe that's where you work or live in a northern part. But again, you will be guided to discover whatever it is that's coming for you. Very interesting. Very interesting. Whatever it is, though, I feel that it's a good thing. This is only for you. This is only for you to know. I won't be able to tell you. This is only for you to know. Your eyes and ears only. Your eyes and ears only to discover. Your higher self will help you discover it. Wow. Wow. This is probably why you got to be in your thoughts. There's some questions you may need to ask yourself. Remember I said that earlier? You're going to need to sit with your thoughts and maybe ask yourself some questions. There's something you're going to be able to discover. It may lead you to something like in real life, IRL. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. You will discover it though. You will know. When? Because it's not even, the question isn't even if. Nope, it's not if. It could be, but this wouldn't be out if it was if. No. It's the possibility. Could be. Could be. Not if, but could be. Could be. But you gotta be open to it. Now, we don't even know. Say, this isn't even tower energy. This is literally like not knowing when, where, what, how, even who. You'll discover it. You'll discover it. You'll discover it. But I'm not going to be able to tell you what it is. Once again. I'm optimistic about it though, whatever it is. I'm very optimistic about it. Wow, there's a potential, the potential for something. That's the only clue I get. That's the only clue I can give you, and that's the only clue I'm getting. There's the potential. Potential. We got space out here. See, this is something that only the divine wants you to solely be downloaded to. I'm not getting that download for you. I'm not even getting the download. This is you that's going to get it. So this is why you got to tap into your higher self, or stay tapped in. Stay tapped in. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a money card. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep up that promise. And actually, hold on. I actually want to draw something from this deck right quick. I'm actually quite curious. Something's piqued my curiosity. What will I get out of this deck? Let me see. Clear this deck of any leftover energy so I get a clear, clarified message. I know this is kind of long, but it'd be crazy shit coming out in my it'd be crazy shit coming out in my readings, y'all. Okay. All right, Spirit. So what's for the collective out of this deck? What's for the collective out of this deck? Let me know. There's a bunch that a bunch that flipped over. What's for the collective? The zombie lacks emotional intelligence, can be an energy vampire. Excuse me. There was a burp that came up. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it's trying to. Oh no, honey. All I did was take a drink, honey, and some trying to distort my my throat chakra by making me burp a bunch, honey. And you ain't putting no jawbreaker in my throat. I ain't choking on that shit. I'ma speak it. Lacks emotional intelligence, can be an energy vampire, unconscious of self behavior, lacks ambition and purpose, hasn't found themselves. Again. Now, zombies are like terrible looking, right? But this is basically what they are on the inside. Hollow and a pretty shell. Now, a zombie, like I said, is not a pretty shell, but it's still a nothing. It's still just a blob, like nothing. Boldly wicked. No emotional intelligence. Lacks emotional intelligence. Energy vampire, and this person is boldly wicked. Y'all see that? Let's see if it focuses. Boldly wicked. Ugh. Wow. Okay, what else? What else? That's the identity of this this thief is a zombie. Yeah, this thief is a zombie because they don't even know what the hell they are. They don't even know what the hell they are. See, this is their question mark. They're not going to discover this. They're not going to have anything to discover. This is their question mark. Look at their question. Look at their question that they're going to be lost in versus yours. This is, see, when you got a zombie and a fake ass person, this is somebody who's just who's aimless and then lacks ambition. Yeah, lacks ambition and purpose. They're aimless. They not gonna know shit. But you are yet to discover. You are yet to discover something. You don't know something now, but you have yet to discover it. And it will more than, and what I'm getting, the only clue I'm getting out of this is the potential for something. That's for you. Them, I don't know what the fuck. I don't care either. They're trying. This card keeps landing on this. They keep trying to fake innocence. They keep trying to hide behind some sort of good or holy or whatever energy, but they're not. And they're going to get exposed. Behind that fake ass innocence, being a hollow ass sugar-coated zombie that lies too fucking much. They think that cloaking themselves in an energy like yours is going to save them. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's already out here. It's already out here. They planted seeds and fed it poison. And they know that you know. Okay, what else? What else we got out of this deck? This one's sticking out. The Joker. Ooh, Lord. Plays silly games, can be emotionally immature, lands into trouble, unreliable source, wears costume for work, clown kids parties. I kid you the fuck not. Can be emotionally immature, unreliable source, lands in trouble. See, this jawbreaker, evil adventures disguised as fun. lands in trouble because of evil adventures disguised as fun. Somebody who is very immature, playing games, somebody who's narcissistic, very immature, somebody who tries to dress nice, maybe even try to dress flashy, but at sometimes it's tacky. Even I'm getting somebody who can dress. It's like their style is hit or miss. Somebody who might be a Pisces. Saw that at the bottom. Somebody that might be a Pisces. Not just a Pisces, because like I said, there's air and fire energy out here. Lots of fire and air. So much fire and air. What else? What else for the collective out of this deck? Okay, so we have the naive one. Follows others blindly, lacks own direction, can fall for scams, frequently lost and scattered, a yes man or yes woman. And look at all these question marks out here. So this is a person who got fooled by this fake person. And you probably also didn't know what was going on, but you're like, well, I still got other things that I need to discover and figure out. Bigger, better things that are more important that I need to figure out and discover. Okay? This person probably don't even know that they followed behind somebody that has landed them in trouble, especially with the Joker out here with lands in trouble. With lands in trouble, and then like I said in Jawbreaker, evil adventures disguised as fun. This person got them in trouble. This is somebody that I do feel bad about, but at the same time, it's like they should have asked questions. They're asking questions now, so they're not as naive as one would think, but it's almost like it's too little too late to be asking questions now. It's too late to really ask questions now. It's too late. It's too late. The seductress. An attractive female oozes feminine charm, may be the other woman, gets what she wants, master at seduction, has suitors smitten. So this is somebody, like I said, who knows how to woo people. Again, which is probably why the naive person is a yes person following behind them. They're fake. Again, they're fake. They know what to do and say to get people to follow them. Fake innocence, hollow and a pretty shell, hollow soul and a pretty shell. That's all they are. That's all they got on the outside. That's all they got. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. Can y'all see that? Sweet nothing. That's all they got. That's all they got. No, they have no substance. They have no substance whatsoever. That's the truth. That's their truth. They have no substance. Nothing. Nothing. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a money card, y'all. Then I really got to get out of here. Oh my gosh. What time is it? Oh shit, yes, like it's super late too. So, okay. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Let's go ahead and pull some money cards. Okay. Let's clear the stack of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Okay. Let's put this back here. Okay. What's for the collective out of this money deck, Spirit? Influencer? You have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create positive impact. So some of you guys are creators. And remember, like I said, some of you guys are already very well tapped in. Please continue that. please continue that, because you're spreading, your positivity is becoming contagious in the best way. I love saying that. Where's that other one at? Your positivity is spreading. So please continue to stay tapped in, stay connected. And this is staying connected in more ways than one. So now it's not even just a divine, but it's also like in whatever content you post. It doesn't even have to be like videos or anything, but even like music or, you know, any kind of talent that you have. Any kind of talent that you may have as well. Something, the very thing that makes you you and makes you unique. Do that. I'm also getting light a purple candle. Light a purple candle? A purple or indigo candle? Maybe to feed your, especially with all this tapping in, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Especially like with all of these lotuses and purple. I'm getting crown and third eye chakra. Especially with this galaxy jar as well. Lots of ethereal dance or oral dreams. Ooh. Then of course with intuition in this moon card here, need to light a purple candle. Light a purple candle. Or maybe yeah, like a purple or indigo or a violet colored candle. Something in your dreams, oral dream and nighttime. Your dream is going to tell you something. You might even have like a wonderful, pleasant dream, sensing like a pleasant dream, something you're going to discover in your dreams. You know, maybe some subconscious questions that you've been asking without realizing it. Your dreams are going to subconsciously tell you as well. Okay. The thief card and the false person card keeps trying. It's like they keep inching towards the lotus cards. Almost like they want to see what you see, or like they're trying to steal your vision, whatever that vision is. But it's like, no, just no. Choke on a jawbreaker. Nah, bitch. What else? What's another money card for the collective? So the galaxy jars, those are potential. Those are potential. Okay, here's another clue. Because remember I was telling you like I had I was seeing potential out of this card, like I was only sensing potential. It's giving me clues now, but again, this is still going to be up to you to discover. Galaxy jars are potential with your money. What is there to discover about this? Okay. What else? Loss. Don't let a past setback define your future. Stay focused on your positive outcome, as your thoughts and beliefs will directly affect your destiny. And see, this is why it's important to stay tapped in. This is why it's important to have to be in mind, body, and soul in your unity and harmony. Because some of you guys, like I said, something did end, something did happen, but something else is taking its place. You know what? Let's say a bridge did get burned. There's a new bridge being built for you right now. Maybe it's not even ready yet. Maybe it's not ready yet, but it will be. It's going to be built, and you're going to be able to cross it. Or maybe a door closed. There's a new door that's opening now. You already, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? I feel like I'm going to draw a key. I feel like I'm going to end up drawing a key out of this deck. And you probably have a skeleton key. There's a key at the bottom of this deck. Innovate. With the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What you innovate to contribute towards, what can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? Is a key. I'm bringing it out here. That's a key. Listen. And then we got retreat. Okay, retreat. Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. So this is where this tea time is coming in, and you know, you cultivating something with your tea time, your mind, body, and soul being in unison. You needing to ponder. You needing to ponder, to rest, ponder, rest, retreat, tea time, nighttime, dreams, lullabies, being tapped in. Being or staying tapped in. Protected while you sleep. So I'm getting, don't forget to lock your doors. Don't forget to lock your doors. I don't know why I randomly got that. Don't forget to lock your doors. Do not forget to lock your doors. Very random, but I feel that's important. Don't forget to lock your doors at night. Or at any time, but especially at night. That's a random download. I'm pretty sure that's a common sense thing, but you know, sometimes you'll come right in the house, you ready to come through that door and be at home, and you know, you just slam the door shut, you put down everything, you done got comfortable, but then you forgot to lock the door. Please don't forget to lock the door. Remember to lock your door, especially at night. That's a very important random download, but very important. Okay. What else for the collective? What else we got? Entrepreneur. Look, another galaxy jar. I'm loving this. As an entrepreneur, you will truly have an opportunity to discover yourself and all of your potential. Something with potential. That's like a keyword now. Potential. Rest, ponder, self-unity, connection, reflection. A lot of reflection here, especially with the moon. I forgot, yeah, the moon has reflection in it too. Reflection of the cosmic within, cosmic energy within. Reflection of the universal energy inside. Reflection. Something in this reflection is going to give you some sort of potential, some sort of guide you to discover some form of potential in entrepreneurship. I don't know. Only you are going to know it specifically. And because everything is so unknown, that this will lead to some sort of new beginning. What kind of new beginning? Where? When? How? With who? What's possible? What is it? That's only for you to discover. Only for you. All right, let's do one more card out of here, and then let's do one more card out of here. Oh, freedom of location, but it came out sideways. A truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in the locations that you desire. Now, I do want to clarify that on why did it come out sideways. Why did freedom of location come out sideways? Maybe you guys have some sort of obligation. Maybe Maybe you have a job, or maybe some of you guys might be in school to where you're kept in one place for now, but maybe you want to seek further prospects in another location, but maybe not, you're not able to just quite yet. You're able to, just not yet. That's actually what I keep getting. That is what I keep getting, is like not yet. Like, wait. Yeah, something needs to cultivate. Wait. Yes. Ponder, wait, relax. So still keep on your grind, but I think you just need to make your pace steady. You need to make your pace steady. That's another reason why there's another reason why, I guess, like I'm seeing all these scales out here as well. Something to be balanced, steady, moderate. And then the card that came out of here, another key, was envision. Do you know exactly what you want? And are you acting consistently towards achieving it? Maintain a clear vision of what you are calling forth, and you will be unstoppable again. Your key. Your key is to be tapped into your vision. Be tapped in to your vision. Because this is 2 keys. Okay, so you have 2 keys and you have no locks out here. You have 2 keys and no locks. Envision. Oop, ow. Envision and innovation. Where are these gonna lead you? Where is that gonna lead you? You got keys now. You got keys. So when you get to where you gotta go, you're gonna have what it takes to unlock what there is to discover. And this is with your money. Okay? This is about your money here, okay? You're being led. Let me see here. You're being led. I want to do 1 card. I'm gonna do like 2 cards. I know this is like a crazy long reading, but I really do want to do something substantial with you guys' money, because just in case I can't do a full money video, I want to, so I'm still gonna try to make that a priority. But just in case I can't, I am doing a little bit of extra with this money and make this an actual mashup. So let's clear this deck of any leftover energy so I can get a clear, clarified message. Bye. So what's for the collective, spirit, as far as, something tried to flip over. Oh, okay, but it didn't. All right. So what's for the, please let me know, spirit, for the collective. For the collective. We got mortuary services, funeral director, embalmer, hearse driver, groundskeeper. So some of you guys are good at making the death look good, making them look prepared. Some of you guys, I feel like, may be like someone who consoles people who has gone through loss. So maybe maybe you've recently lost a loved one, a friend or a family member, and maybe that was your setback. Maybe that was your setback. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm seeing that now. You know, maybe you lost someone, you know? I'm sorry, you know, but please know, maybe this is somebody, maybe this loved one is going to give you a message or something. I don't know. Maybe they're going to send you a message. But some of you guys may also be good at, at preparing the dead to look nice for their loved ones. give them a good send off, and make them look honorable, or make them look beautiful, or make them look very well. To give them a respectful and honorable send off. There's good money in that service. So some of you guys may be trying to like have your own mortuary business, or I'm getting an apprentice, maybe someone who's an apprentice in that. I'm also getting auto services as well. Maybe somebody wants to start their own auto business, auto mechanic, auto body tech, roadside assistance. Now I did get a creepy download. I'm getting a body in a trunk, or a body a body like smashed in a car at a junkyard. Oh my gosh. Random and creepy. What else? Or maybe some of you can work on cars on the side, engineering, civil, electrical, mechanical, biomedical, aerospace, chemical. Ooh, so the fact that, with entrepreneur and with engineering specifically, this is, like I said, and then you got innovate. This is a legit new invention right here. A whole new invention that's going to stick around for the future, practically for good. I mean, until like maybe you or something else will create something that's updated or different or something like that. But I feel like it's at least going to be a long time. Like God forbid if it's to become something obsolete, it's going to be a long ass time before it is. It's going to be a long ass time before it is. It's going to stick around for a while. Wow, that's a big one. That's a big one right there. Okay, more air energy with aerospace. Lots of air energy. So if you have if your sun sign is an air sign, or you got air very prominent in your chart, or even if one of your parents is an air sign, that can influence you as well. People forget that. We also have the zodiac traits of our parents. I'm an air sign, but both of my parents are earth signs. So when people met me, they were like, you don't seem like, I am a Gemini, Prince, which is why I made a Prince card, because Prince is my birthday twin. So, but people said, you're actually the most consistent Gemini that I've ever met. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I tried. Both of my parents are earth signs. So dad's a Capricorn, mom's a Taurus. So, I kind of inherited, doing, being very diligent, not saying that Geminis aren't diligent or anything like that, but there are things in my characteristics as a Gemini that are very grounded because my parents are earth signs. So it's like, I kind of feel like a good balance, but, don't forget, if at all possible that you may find out the zodiac sign of your parents, you're going to have some of their traits as well from their zodiac signs. Okay. You inherit a lot of things from them. Of course, you're going to inherit parts of their personality from their zodiac. Culinary arts. Catering chef, food design, recipe developer, food writer. Nice. So we got some culinary arts in here. So I'm getting especially especially with culinary arts and innovate. Firstly, and then also hold on. And then also here with Envision as well. I'm getting the making a new menu. I'm getting making a menu or updating a menu, making a new menu or updating a menu, and also making a brand new recipe, that could become a staple, that has the potential to become a staple recipe, like Like, in whatever country you live in, it could be a new household staple recipe, like steak and potatoes, uh, enchiladas, or lasagna. Kind of like the normal things that families eat at night. I feel like somebody's gonna make a recipe that's gonna end up becoming a household staple, or even chocolate chip cookies. It's a staple dessert. you know And what I love is that chocolate chip cookies were definitely made out of innovation, because the story that I heard was that, I forgot what country that it was, but there was a woman who wanted to make this dessert, and she made it, but there was like a bunch of pieces or whatever of the dough left over, and because she didn't want to waste it, she just started throwing chocolate pieces into that dough and baked it, and then boom, that's how chocolate chip cookies were made, because she wanted to stay resourceful and not even waste it. How innovative is that? And now it's a household staple dessert. And there are even nowadays, in modern times, it's even been elevated into different, like, chocolate chip cookie sundaes, giant chocolate chip cookies, chocolate, cookie pizzas, so wow. Ooh, and then we have spiritualists. Look at that, y'all. Hey. Medium, psychic, debonair, energy healer, light worker. I'm getting like maybe developing a brand new power. Now, this is what really baffles me here. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? That's only up for you to discover. But all right, y'all, this was a long ass reading. Oh my gosh, it's over 2 hours. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay, but all right, guys, thank you so much. I really hope that you loved this reading. If you did, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and also keep me in your notifications as well. I definitely appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to try to do a full on money read, like a much more exclusive one, that's going to be maybe a little bit more in detail for you guys. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much. Please be patient with me. I still want to stay consistent as possible, be a consistent Gemini. But all right, guys, thanks again. I love you. I'll be back, and stay protected. Lock your doors. You'll be fine. You're fine. Just stay grounded, stay balanced, stay tapped in. Your dreams will tell you, and you got something to discover. All right, guys. Bye.